Hello everyone, it's a bit of a rushed video this one, so we've had a bit of a to-do this week. So Athena, our 14-year-old poodle, well she's 14 in March, on the early hours of Tuesday morning decided to have a seizure. So this week's been taken up a little bit by making sure she's okay. I'm just cooking tea, I'm really sorry. I will show you plants in a bit. She's okay, just to confirm, she's 100% fine. So at approximately 2:15 in the morning, she went in for a seizure, and we honestly thought we wouldn't see 6 o'clock in the morning with her. So we stayed up all night, waited for the vets to open at 8. She wasn't moving her back leg, she wasn't interested in treats, she wasn't interested in a drink, and in true Athena form, by the time 7:30 came, she was completely fine, bouncing around like normal. When it came to going to the vets, which is literally 10 minutes down the road, so we set off at 2:45, showed her leash, she was jumping for a leash, she was walking again, she was literally like nothing had ever happened. So we get to the vets, and the vet said the vital's fine, the temperature's fine. I can't tell you what was wrong, because I can tell you now there is literally nothing wrong with that dog. And basically looked at us like, are you sure you didn't dream that? So yes, it was a bit of a scary moment, scary times. Obviously me and George stayed off the rest of Tuesday, and my manager was lovely enough to understand. She's my best friend, she's my kid. So the vet said just monitor for 24 to 48 hours, so we've been doing that. Today's Thursday, it's the day it's going out. It's literally 4:27 as I look at the clock. So when I say it's a rushed one, it's a rushed one, so I do apologise, not normal format. But yeah, I've got a whole cabinet that hasn't been watered and is a little bit worse for wear, but we'll have a look at that. Don't judge me, don't judge me. So yeah, let's go do that. I'll leave this cooking down. We're having pasta bolognese tonight. I've decided for New Year, Claire from it's gone. What's Claire's channel? The Jungle Haven. Claire from the Jungle Haven asked us what our goals are this year. So my goals this year are to waste less and try to be a little bit more self-sufficient. So I've gone to Barton Grange, which is a garden centre up near us today, and I've bought myself some seeds, some tomato seeds. I grow tomatoes every year. Some chilli seeds, some carrots seeds, because why not? So I thought we'd give carrots a shot. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've bought myself a dehydrator, so I don't know if any of you know or are interested. This and this is literally 4 bags of veg from my freezer, condensed. Currently got in there some mushrooms. I'll show you, bear with me 1 second. This is the dehydrator. And then I've got another lot of veg. Some mushrooms, because George wants mushroom powder, and lemons, because I like my lemon tea. Yeah, more veg. Mushrooms, 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 veg, lemons, and mushrooms. Take a while, but yeah, We'll see how we get on. So, there she is. Completely fine. Happy waggy bum. No? No wags? Buddy's actually here. And then this is the cabinet that we will be tackling today, as long as we can get Athena to sit elsewhere. So yeah, let's get into that one. Hi everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Thea's down here, she's completely fine. I think you might just be able to see the top of her head. But yeah, so I said we needed to get into this cabinet. I haven't been in it for a few weeks, so things ain't looking great, not gonna lie. But such is life, and that's plant keeping. So first thing I need to do is remove my linearis, which goes all the way down to the floor. But yeah, it's doing really well. She's huge. Girl be huge. Let's move her somewhere safe. And then let's see if I can get this tracking to work. There's a bit of a mess. Like a cockatoo. Right. So what I'll do is I'll take things out and then I'll show you the full cabinet once I've walked everything. Again, resident spider that lives in here, so we don't want to upset him too much, but some of these you will have nice little updates on. So this one was tiny last time you saw it. It had 2 tiny little growth points, and now look at it. It's doing awesome. Both growth points. That one is a dark block Brielle crossed with a red crystal crossed with a NSE Carla Blackie. So yeah, loving it. Loving it. So that's the newest leaf on one plant, and that's the newest leaf on the other plant. It is in a Starbucks cup inside another tumbler. It's got leca in the bottom, and then it's got soil media up to there, and then I just water it so that the water in the bottom cup comes up to where the leca moisture wall is. If the dogs do start barking, I do apologise. George is due home from work at some point. With the traffic round here, you can never tell. This one is a Midnight Moon. So it's a rehab. It has got a new shoot. It's not much to show, and I don't know if you'll be able to see. But there's a tiny shoot. Tiny. So we'll give it some water again. That's got a leca drainage layer. So, fingers crossed. This one does something. George bought it me actually for Christmas. You just have to give it time to get through the soil, down to the leca layer, and then we know it's got enough. This one now. This is my Moodinum. Or what's left of him. He did really well, then he died off. And then he did really well again. And now he's died off again. He's just in pure leca. Well, give me some more water because she's still alive. So, let's just cross our fingers. This one, I'm sure this one was the... This way you should label your plants, people. This was the Queen of Hearts that George also got me. So don't believe him when he says, oh, I buy too many plants. He buys me just as many. Now this one is George's. So George really wants some form of lux because he really likes them. They just don't really like us. Anthurium luxurians radicans cross. Again, doesn't really like us. No accounting for taste. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't show you the Queen of Hearts. So I've got two. George didn't realise I already got one. This is its newest leaf, right there. Then we have, this is my wonderful dark no ID. So when I was doing the plant cabinet last week, and we were cleaning it because it'll be scruffy, I said I do have a bigger one. Now I've received them both at the same time. They're exactly the same plant, but look at the size. And this is just a dark no ID. And it's quite red on the back. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but it is quite red on the back. But yeah, I love it. It's cool. So he lives down there. She lives there. This is just some Monstera adansonii. It's just a cutting. This is in moss with a pond base. Adansonii. Got that much adansonii, it's coming out of our ears. This is a philodendron baccharia, I want to say. Can't remember. Again, label your plants, people. But it was tiny when we got it, teeny tiny. It probably needs to go on a moss pole soon. But yeah, it's doing okay. It's got a new leaf coming in. It's not yet in caterpillar. Right. So my queen, which again was a rescue. She's crispy. But this is the newest leaf. She's doing so well. Roots, beautiful roots. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, all over. Look at the roots. Look at the roots. Right. Again, leca base. Soil top. Water it through until it hits the leca base. Leaf actually deserves a little bit of time out. This one I'm gutted at. So this is an Anthurium that is unhappy with me. This one is an Esmeralda, so it's a form of Queen Anthurium. She's just in moss. She's not dry. She's just throwing a wobbly. But the most recent leaf, it did this. And it's completely hardened off. It's not going anywhere, but I don't know what that's about. So yeah, this is a Starbucks breakfast pot. And it sits in a little reservoir. It's got some great roots in it. You won't be able to see because it's an opaque pot, but don't know. You do you. Try and do better. So I've got two of these as well. This one is a Brielle crossed with a red crystal, crossed with a Carla. Spider. So you saw the other one, the one with the two offshoots. This is just a single one. It's pretty. Loads of roots. Right. So my water setup. These are from IKEA. It's a drainer for on your side, so you put your pots in it. But it comes with a drainer bit and this bit. And I was like, perfect. So, gives that a really good water through. Bit of ASMR for you. Leave that to drain. This one. No idea. It's cute though. Tiny. In moss. Might need to get these potted up because tiny leaf. And then the one prior to that one's this one. And the one prior to that one is this one. Get a new leaf. This one is in moss and pon yet again. So I'll give that a water through. Because we've got the resident spider that lives up there, I'm always like, has this got spider mites or is it just the spider? And I think it's just the spider. No, I think it's spider mites. Great. I will be treating the entire cabinet to some beneficial mites, I'm guessing. But yeah, bunny leaf. And on the back it's almost like a brownie colour. But yeah, it's cool. I don't know what it is. Again, label your plants, people. Now let's see if anything else is mighty. I have just run some horticultural soap over it, so let's pray to the plant gods. Again. Oh, this is my Queen of Hearts. This is my big one. Pretty. Throwing out a new leaf. And then that's the oldest leaf. That's the leaf it came with. Roots for days. So this is the leca layer. And then to about there. And then it's soil. And it just makes it a heck of a lot easier to make sure that they've always got some form of water. So she goes there, apparently. Come on. Oh, there you go. This one again is just in moss, Starbucks breakfast bowl. If you know, you know. It's getting a new leaf. I'll probably not be able to show you. Tiny, maybe? Tiny thing. Literally. Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to see. But this is a variegated Vitarifolium. Baby one. You know I've got the other one up there as well. Again, just in moss, in a Starbucks breakfast muesli pot. My Delta Force has never, ever appreciated me whatsoever. Some plants just don't want to live, and that's fine. But I was gutted that my Delta Force is one of them. So I got this from a tiny thing. It has given me some decent leaves. I got it at the same time Claire got hers from the same people on eBay. And that's its newest leaf. Again, what's with the shape? Oh well. Again, breakfast pot. Starbucks. No, I am not sponsored by them. This is a baby veitchii that George got me. This one is actually just in a really small 7-inch pot of soil. And then, because I ran out of leca at the time, okay, it's just got moss in the bottom. It keeps the humidity up, so it's a happy boy. With a new leaf coming. This thing here. There you go, new leaf. Sorry about the noise, I do apologise. This one has its capture tray underneath, because she drip it. Oh, Jesus. Why am I allowed plants? Okay, right. Maybe we'll leave that out for a few minutes because I'm dangerous. Does nothing want to go back on the peg rack? Okay, we're good. Let's put you back up first. And your little cat dish underneath. Yeah? We're good? You're happy? Wicked. That's the pegboard done. Top shelf done. Bottom shelf. Bottom shelf's questionable. There's 2 plants that are doing okay. There's also a cup of moss that I'm not quite sure if anything's in it. So this one is a Monstera. Oh, she dry. A mint Monstera elbow. She's just in moss. It's a cutting, stop cutting off George's other one, which is in the window on a moss maple. Base layer of pon with water reservoir, and then moss. Yeah, there's that moss cup. Oh no, there is something in it. Well, that's definitely dead. Don't neglect your plants, people. Yep, that's a goner. It's a stump. Oh well. So this is George's Peltigerum, which I bought him for Christmas. It's working on a new leaf. Here, this one. And this is its newest leaf prior to that one. It's actually in caterpillar now, which is great. But yeah, look, it closed. I mean, they're supposed to have closed sinuses. This one split. Baby leaves. So they're a perfect, like, teardrop shape. They're in Peltigerum. And they're quite leathery. They're really, really leathery leaves. And I just used Nurture System number 1. I got my delivery today. Thanks, Ben. They had a 25% discount sale on. So I was like, I'm jumping on that. I spent about £55. But you know what, it works, so I don't care. And this has never done anything. Do I water you, or do I give up on you? Just tidy up. Well, you've given up on me. Okay, that's fine. What were you? Oh, this was George's one. Mine did load. Where the hell is mine? Pass. I'm not going to show you. There's nothing to show you. It's a stump in the soil. Because of where a certain poodle lies, we don't really get into this cabinet as much as we should. This one died. This is Anthurium fingers. Doesn't look like fingers at all at the moment. So the main chunk of it died, and then it threw out 2 new growth points. And they've just never had fingers ever since. It was quite big when I got it as well. But yeah. Fingers. I don't see. It's just a single leaf. And then it's working on it. Oh, it's got 3 growth points. Sorry, 3. It's working on new leaves. It's aborted. Yeah, it is what it is. And then this one is the Anthurium. Possibly isn't anymore. George really wanted this one, and I'm sad that it just refused to do anything. Are you alive? Hello, Mr. Tumnett? They're dry. Okay, so that one's dead, so we don't have Anthurium white stripes anymore. I'll just show you the cabinet. Let's spin you around. So, this is the rack. And then we have the first shelf. And then we have the bottom shelf. So yeah. Up there are my Lacty White Ghost, which is doing amazing. Look at them little leaves on it. Hoya. Mint Monstera. I'm sure that's a false widow. You might not be able to see. Let's zoom you in. That looks like a false widow. Oh well, see you there, enjoy life. Billy Mark's flame needs an extension because whoever said, oh, these are really slow growers, lied. This is my little ping dim. Love it, it's cool, it's just cool. Well, yeah, that's kind of what we did yesterday. I'll show you these actually, these are kind of cool. So I decided I really like dragon fruit. So I see some seeds. Oh, sorry, I don't, yeah, no, don't do that. They're growing, they're huge. That's Georgie's dark forgetty eye, which is beautiful. I'm really sorry about the lights flickering, guys. But yeah, there you have it. Cabinet done, watered. Things that have decided to leave us. They weren't happy with 2025, they were about to deal with 2026. Athena, you gonna say hi? There she is. It's a happy poodle. Not so happy because she's not in her place. And Buddy over in the corner. But yeah, thanks so much for being with us today, guys. No, it was a bit different. No, it was a bit odd. Coco's in there as well. You can't see him. He's behind his toys. Yeah, different setup, different way to go. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, subscribe, comment. All three things help out massively with the channel. Help me to grow. Help me to keep on making. But yeah, Happy New Year. I hope yours was a better start than mine was to begin with. Exciting things to come, I'm sure. Take care, guys. Bye.